Have you ever wondered why some people seem effortlessly healthy? They glow. They move with ease. They rarely get sick. And yet, they're not gym rats or health freaks. They don't spend hours in yoga or meal prep every Sunday. In fact, most of them don't even talk about being healthy. They just are. That used to frustrate me. I thought, what's their secret? Is it genetics, luck, some expensive routine I can't afford? But over time, I started to pay attention closely. And what I found was beautifully simple. They weren't doing more. They were doing less, but doing it consistently. They had built small habits, barely noticeable from the outside, that added up to a lifetime of health. Today, I want to share with you 9 simple habits that create a healthy life. Without much effort, no extremes, no crazy diets, just human-centered rituals that your body and mind naturally thank you for. Let's begin. Habit 1. Start your day with water, not caffeine. It sounds simple, almost too simple, but this one glass of water, taken first thing in the morning, can quietly change everything. Most of us wake up reaching for coffee like it's life support. We say we need the caffeine, but the truth is, our bodies don't wake up tired. They wake up dehydrated. After 6 to 8 hours of sleep without a sip, your brain is foggy, your cells are thirsty, your digestion is stalled. And what do? We pour in coffee, a diuretic, and wonder why we're jittery, anxious, or crash by noon. But imagine this instead. You open your eyes, stretch a little, then drink 1 tall glass of water, room temperature or warm, maybe with a slice of lemon. That moment says to your body, I see you, I care for you, let's wake up together, gently. Water clears the fog, it jumpstarts your metabolism. It tells your organs, we're open for business. And more than anything, it sets the tone, a tone of care, not chaos. This habit takes less than a minute, no prep, no cost. But over time, it builds something bigger. Respect for your body. And that respect, that becomes the foundation for every healthy choice that follows. Because how you start your morning is often how you fit your day. Habit 2, walk more than you sit. No, you don't need a gym membership. No, you don't have to wake up at 5 a.m. to jog. I'm not asking you to become a marathoner, just a mover. Your body was never meant to sit for 8 hours straight, trapped in a chair, staring at a screen. It was made to move, to stretch, to bend, to flow. So walk whenever you can. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Park just a little further away. Stand up during phone calls. Pace the room while thinking. Movement is medicine. It's not about burning calories. It's about reminding your body that it's alive. And when you build a lifestyle where movement becomes automatic, your joints stay younger, your energy stays higher, and your mind feels lighter. Habit 3, go outside every day. Go outside, even if it's just for 5 minutes, especially in the morning. That light, that first sunlight on your skin, is a biological reset button. It tells your brain, wake up, be alert, be alive. It aligns your internal clock, lifts your mood, and gently reminds your nervous system that you're part of something bigger than your inbox. We were never meant to be indoor creatures, trapped behind screens and fluorescent lights. We were made for skies, trees, fresh air. So even if it's a short walk to the mailbox or just standing barefoot in the yard, go outside. Look up, breathe deeply, reconnect. The world is waiting. Habit 4, eat real food slowly, not perfect food, not trendy superfoods or picture-perfect smoothie bowls from Instagram. Just real whole food, the kind your grandmother would recognize. Fruits that grow on trees, vegetables that come from the earth, a bit of protein. Nothing fancy, nothing extreme. But here's the real magic. Slow down, sit down when you eat, and put the phone away. Chew your food. Taste it. Enjoy it. Because when you eat with attention, something incredible happens. Your body speaks. It tells you when you have had enough. It tells you what feels good and what doesn't. But you can only hear it if you're listening. Most of us eat in a rush, distracted, scrolling, driving, multitasking, and then we wonder why we overeat, feel bloated, or crash after lunch. But if you treat each meal like a conversation, not a transaction, You start to eat with care, not chaos. And that care turns food from fuel into nourishment, from routine into ritual, from autopilot into awareness. Habit 5, breathe with intention. It sounds too simple to matter, but it might be the most underrated habit of all. Most of us go through the day breathing fast and shallow, stuck in survival mode without even realizing it. Deadlines, messages, noise, pressure, and through it all, we forget the one thing that's been with us since birth, our breath. But here's the magic. When you pause just for 1 minute and take a slow, deep breath in through your nose, then gently let it out through your mouth, you're sending a signal to your entire nervous system. You're safe now. That 1 minute becomes a reset button. Your shoulders drop, your heartbeat steadies, your mind clears. You're no longer reacting, you're returning. 1 minute. That's it. No app, no cost, just intention. And over time, that simple breath becomes a gateway to calm, to clarity, to control. The world doesn't slow down, but you can, and that changes everything. Habit 6, sleep like it matters, because it does. In a world that glorifies hustle and late-night productivity, sleep has somehow been labeled lazy. But that's a lie. Sleep isn't weakness. It's maintenance. It's how your body heals, how your brain detoxes, how your emotions rebalance. You don't need 10 hours a night. You just need quality. That means turning off screens at least 30 minutes before bed, dimming the lights, keeping your room cool and quiet, and most importantly, giving yourself permission to rest. Not as a reward for finishing your to-do list, but as a basic, non-negotiable need. You rest because you're human, not because you've earned it. People who live long, vibrant lives don't just eat well or move daily. They sleep like it matters, because it does. And when you stop treating sleep like an inconvenience and start honoring it as part of your health routine, everything improves. Your focus, your mood, your energy, even your cravings. Rest isn't doing nothing, it's doing something essential. Habit 7, say no more often. It sounds bold, even uncomfortable, but it might be the most liberating habit you'll ever build. Because here's the truth, stress damages your health faster than any junk food ever could. And most of that stress, it doesn't come from what we eat. It comes from what we agree to. From saying yes when we mean no. From overcommitting, overpromising, overstretching ourselves in the name of being liked, needed, or productive. But people who live healthy, grounded lives know this. Protecting your energy is not selfish. It's sacred. They say no without guilt. They don't over-explain. They don't sacrifice sleep, peace, or health just to please. They rest without apology. They recharge because they know that a burnt-out version of themselves can't give the world their best. You don't have to attend every event, answer every message, or please every person. You are allowed to say, not today. You are allowed to rest. And when you do, you send a message to your body and soul that says, I matter too. Habit 8, laugh a lot. It's one of the most natural, healing, and overlooked habits for a healthy life. We tend to think of health in terms of what we eat, how much we exercise, or how many hours we sleep. But joy, real belly-shaking, tear-inducing joy, is medicine too. Laughter lowers your blood pressure, strengthens your immune system, releases tension, and even eases pain. It's your body's way of saying, hey, we're okay, let's enjoy this moment. And the best part? It costs nothing. You don't need a prescription to laugh. Watch a ridiculous video, rewatch your favorite comedy, call that one friend who always makes you laugh until you can't breathe. Surround yourself with lightness, because life isn't meant to be taken so seriously all the time. Your health isn't just about what's on your plate. It's also about what's in your spirit. And when laughter becomes part of your daily rhythm, you're not just surviving, you're actually living. Habit 9, talk kindly to yourself. This one may not show up on any fitness tracker or health app, but it's the most powerful habit of all, because your body is always listening. Every thought, every belief, every quiet whisper of I'm not good enough, I'm so lazy, I'll never change. Your cells feel that. And over time, those words shape your health more than any food or workout ever could. But here's the good news. You can change the script. You can choose compassion over criticism. You can swap "I'm failing" with "I'm learning." "I'm not there yet" with "I'm on my way." The voice in your head, make it your coach, not your critic. Speak to yourself the way you would to someone you deeply love, gently, honestly, supportively. Because when your inner world becomes softer, your outer life starts to heal. Confidence grows, habits stick, peace returns, and you stop just fixing your body, you start loving it. And that's where true health begins. These 9 habits, they're not hard. They don't demand discipline, willpower, or dramatic lifestyle changes. What they require is awareness, a gentle shift in how you show up for yourself each day. And once they settle into your rhythm, they become second nature. You won't have to think about them. You'll simply feel better. Because here's the truth. A healthy life isn't built in a day. It's built one small choice at a time, not with pressure, but with presence. So tell me into the comments, which habit will you try first? Which one are you already doing, and how has it changed your life? If this video reminded you that being healthy doesn't have to be hard, tap that like button. Subscribe for more simple, soulful tools to build a better life from the inside out. And share this with someone who needs hope, not another hack. You don't have to change everything overnight. You just have to begin. One glass of water, one deep breath, one kind word to yourself. Your future self is already thanking you. Let's build a healthier life together.